Hello YouTube, welcome to a new episode of Synth News, the format we summarize all the hardware, software and iOS synthesizer news. We have even nice news in the summer. Let's start our recap from the last week. On Monday, Oakenstein Audio, a software developer, released a new synthesizer for the rack extension format. Rumble K1 is an emulation of the vintage digital additive wavetable synthesizer Kawaii K1. Compared to the hardware version from 1985, this new software emulation comes with 3 extra oscillators and a nice granular engine. Then it includes also one sine oscillator with amp and ring modulation. Beside this it comes with 3 effects, phaser, rotary effect, several filters, and allows users to work with a deep modulation matrix of 13 slots and 25 sources. Rumble K1 is in my opinion a quite different sounding synth for the rack extension format because it reproduces nice the cold but great digital character. If you are a Reason 9 user, don't forget to download for free the 30 days demo version. Apple released on Tuesday a free update for Logic Pro with several new features and bug fixes. This is of course not a synth news, but the new features inside the Alchemy synth is worth to mention. Biggest news is that Alchemy now includes 5 new additive effects and 12 new synthesized filter shapes. Also new is the tune control in the noise section. For Logic Pro users, this update is a great deal and brings a lot of new features for free. On Thursday, the developer Intronic released Casper, a new powerful multi-timbral iOS synthesizer with 8 individual synth layers. Each layer is based on 3 oscillators with different waveforms, ring modulation options, a noise generator, a multi-mode filter with 14 different filter types, a dedicated filter envelope, amp envelope and a lot of modulation options. Then you can route all 8 layers individually to 2 FX pages, which gives musicians the possibility to create big effect routing chains. To get a good overview of this new release, please check my overview and review of this new iOS app on the SYNTH ANATOMY website or on YouTube. In short, it's a powerful new iOS synth with an intuitive and easy to use interface, but with some minor points to improve. For the current introduction price of under $10 is Casper worth every penny, and I'm pretty sure that Intronic will add more features in a new feature to it. I also made an interesting observation on Thursday with a long-known developer for software synthesizers. Usually musicians buy soft synths by download and then own the program forever. However, since many people often download software products illegally, developers are beginning to develop new financial models where the products are more affordable for the users and more lucrative for the developers. One of these new models you can find for the wavetable synth Serum, but also now for the Sylenth1 synth from Lennart Digital. The developer announced that you can rent now Sylenth1 for €9.95 per month, and when you reach the official selling price of it, you will be the owner of it. Also to mention here, you can pause and reactivate the subscription any moment you want. In my opinion, I like this new price model because on the one side, more users can install the synth for a more affordable price, and after 15 months of subscription, they own this plugin. On the other side, developers can live and receive a regular monthly revenue with this system, so they can still develop plugins further or release new products without having fear to receive nothing in a month. It will be very interesting how deep this will mark the plugin market in the future, or if these synths make only an exception. On Friday, Autumn Relic has once again proved what outstanding DIY synths he can build. His last project was a DIY Looper synthesizer drum machine instrument based on a simple Raspberry Pi. This week he published another exciting DIY instrument based on a cheap Raspberry Pi Zero and a Tinsy audio board. The FM Touch synthesizer is synth based on the modular audio software Pure Data and includes a mounted touchscreen and own printed 3D parameters for the attack, release, filter, detune, FM ratio, delay and volume. To lend the device a nice appearance, he built everything in a nice wooden case. In my opinion, a great new DIY project from Autumn Relic, which shows nicely that it's possible to create unique digital hardware synthesizers. It's always gratifying to see that DIY developers often came up with more interesting ideas, like the big companies. I would like to see also such devices from the big players, but currently we only receive reissues of old vintage synths. Just before the weekend, IK Multimedia released their new flagship synthesizer product Intronic, with 17 instruments covering sounds from 38 multi-sampled vintage synths. To add more authenticity to the sampled sounds, the developers designed a new drift technology that brings realism or subtle oscillators variation to the content. Especially this technology prevents a lot that the library sounds too much like a normal sample library. Each instrument comes with a nice and authentic designed interface in the colors of the vintage synth. For example, the instrument GUI, which covers the PPG wave, is in the same color as the hardware device. The complete content is built inside a massive sample engine that allows to create deep and versatile multi-timbral instruments very easily. To refine the sounds, Syntronic includes 38 high-quality effects like a spring reverb, an ensemble effect, or more special ones like an AM or FM modulator. I will for sure check out this new instrument for the SYNTH ANATOMY website and YouTube channel. Stay tuned for a future complete review. On Sunday I received a message that an already long available analog synth received a nice update. Moog Music published this week a firmware update for the great sounding analog bass synthesizer Minitaur. After all these years they decided to give the Minotaur a new life and upgrade it with new features like new LFO modes with sample and hold, or the filter envelope as a modulation source. Especially this new feature gives musicians new analog percussion sound design options. Another addition is the hard sync for VCO 2. Beside the firmware news, Moog also updated the free Minotaur editor library, software with full Windows support, and support for all new features. With this new version you can now load and save up to 128 presets directly on the device. In my opinion, some companies should orient themselves on this example and update some older device so. It is a small firmware update, but an effective one, which gives existing customers more sonic possibilities with an older device. Good job Moog Music, and thanks for this update. On late Sunday evening a synth thunderstorm came up. With the help of the German synthesizer community Sequencer.de, we made a very exciting discovery last night at Roland. The news was found in an Instagram story of a Roland coworker, which is only available for 24 hours. On this mini video you can see mostly the next Roland Boutique synthesizer. In my estimation it's the SH-101 synthesizer in the Boutique format. For that the number of the knobs are the same as on the original one, the device has the best known blue color, and there are many users already who ask Roland for making this. Also most certainly one can say that it will be an instrument on the well-known ACB technology, is because the device is here connect only by USB in this video. Analog synthesizers like the new SE02 from Roland requires an extra current which can be found in this video. It will be interesting when Roland will announce this officially and when it will be available. By the way, I have shared this information in the Roland Facebook group, and the Roland admin and worker delete this news the second time already very fast. So this is for me an official confirmation that this device will come out. For my synth music tip of the week, I recommend you to check out the last release of the Berlin-based synth composer Katrina Barbery, which makes mainly pattern-based electronic music. For me, she is the female pendant of Alexandra Cortini. She is operating the same sonic worlds, but has a bit more melody inside the compositions. Really recommend you this artist if you love this kind of synth noodling music. Big thanks for watching this new episode of Synth News. As usual, you can find all the links in the video description just below. If you have any questions or do you have even one more news, please post them in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a positive thumb and a subscription for more future videos. Big thanks for watching and for your continued support. I hope to see you again in one of my next videos. Bye!